Oh, I need some iron. Or I have iron. I need some redstone, though. Where's a redstone? Alright. Processing, processing. Alright, got that. Importer. Make some of that.
Upgrade renderer. Shift click on quantum storage unit to add a renderer to the quantum storage unit display store item above the block.
Don't have quantum yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got one over here in the toolbox, and we do.
Where did I put the nether quartz somewhere? Or did I run out of nether quartz? You know, I probably used all of it.
Couldn't tell you.
Knowing me, I probably used it all. Alright, so let's... Yeah, hi Enderman. Alright.
Brown.
Inferium seeds?
Inferium seeds?
Mm-hmm. Plant them, I guess?
Yeah.
It's part of Mystic, so...
You can just stick them in the farming station over here, and it'll take care of it.
Importer.
Really? So the farming station will actually plant if there's free space?
Yep.
I thought I had it. Destruction core, yeah.
So what do I do? Just like shift click?
Yep, it should stick them in one of the directions, yeah. There you go. No
Oh,
plants
cool. So you can have like specific stuff in the southwest, southeast, northwest, northeast. Have 4 different quadrants.
Yep. Right now it's just sort of whatever fits wherever, because we've got more space and we've got seeds, but...
Got it. But eventually when you want to have like sections of farms, you could like put something in there, lock it, and then just like the chest, it will always keep those things in those areas.
Right. The difference is you need to have at least one stay in there when you lock it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's not usually going to be a concern, but...
But like if you only have one, it would not plant anything because you only have one.
Right, which is why I'm not using that yet, since we've got the seeds that aren't exactly plentiful.
Oh god, no. We need more redstone.
Redstone seeds tier 3. Guess I should look into getting the Prudentium essence. How do I go about doing that? Infusion crystal.
Alright, importer made. Good, good, good. Alright, so I need to... What do I need to connect the importer to? Or, let's see, I'll go ahead and put the importer on the chest.
Uh-huh. And then that connects via cable to the network.
Alright.
Any block that's connected to the controller.
So,
Or the
shit.
controller, you know.
Go. Okay, I'm not looking at you, googly-eyed Enderman. Alright. Time for more kibble. Alright, things just froze on me for a second there. Alright, back to making glass now. See, how many do I need per... 2 per...
Oh, good. So technically, let's just start pulling stuff into the main chest thing. Our main quantum storage.
The refined storage disk drive.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yep. Cool. Can I use the solderer to make sand into glass?
I don't think so.
No. That'd be convenient. Well, that's working on that.
Take that, Enderman. It's raining.
So these 3 chance cubes, we don't want to touch those until later, right?
Yeah, until we've got somewhere else that we can use them that's not near our base.
Wow, obsidian chestplate is not as good of armor, but it is fantastic durability.
Sounds about right.
We have 2 zombie head drawers.
Nice.
You said you needed nether quartz?
Yep, always need it.
I just got 5 of them, so. Is the thing pulling into the storage container? Can I put them inside there or not yet?
It's not. I need more cable.
Okay,
Right now, I need
I'll
more
put-
redstone for it.
So I'll put the nether quartz here in the tool chest for you then.
Sure.
Endless amounts of redstone.
Yep. Need more redstone.
Modded Minecraft always needs iron and redstone.
Yep. Well, I have some more cable made, so I'll go ahead and start placing that while I wait for us to get more redstone.
Take it easy, guys that died instantly.
So really, I could just hook this up to the cable that's hooked up to the to this right here, right?
Oh yeah, you totally could.
That'll save a bit of cable.
And tool chest is full.
Okay. Still need to make more.
If you can make one more set of 12, that's exactly how many you need.
Yeah, and I just thought of something. I believe this is running right under the tool chest too.
Oh yeah.
So if I
Yeah,
can make
the
another importer.
yeah, the importer will empty whatever you have it attached to, and the external storage will just index that for the
Yeah.
crafting grid. Which is why we want the external storage for the colossal chest, because
All right.
it stores a bunch of items.
Actually, maybe we don't want to hook it up to the tool chest because then we're just going to one spot for everything, so... The tool chest is nice separate, so that way we can quickly find a tool.
This is true.
Though we have been
Charge
putting...
out Inlo and get flinging. Slime slaying.
Though I think we have been putting a lot of junk in there.
Yeah, we might just want to replace the tool chest with another crafting grid at some point.
Yeah.
I would not recommend using that slime sling necessarily. It will send you flying away from whichever direction you're pointing when you use it.
Yeah, they said make sure you have slime boots.
Yeah.
I also have to put my ingot chest hooked up to this too.
Oh yeah, yep. Oh, Seth, if you want to see what our storage is going to be like, how we're going to use it. Whenever you're done with that chest. Just right-click on this block here.
Uh-huh.
And that's how...
Oh, and it shows you, like, you've got this many of this type of item.
Uh-huh. And it'll stack things that don't normally stack, unless they've got, like, different damage ratings.
Well, yeah, like, well, whatever. I make a sword, and it's a level 1 sword, but I make a sword, get it to level 2, those won't stack unless they're a level 2 sword.
Right.
Okay, that's cool. My god, that's going to be the best thing in the entire world. We just need it to actually work.
Yep. And you can already put items in there, just by putting them in that giant grid at the top.
So
You just don't have it automatically using anything yet.
I do have a question about my ingot setup here.
Uh-huh.
1 second. By the way, it's connected. Do I need to blacklist those? Because you know how I have it, the transfer node whitelisting the pieces. Do I need to blacklist the pieces to take everything else out of the chest?
Yes. Check that out. It is indeed importing all of the stuff from the mob farmer. If you look at the crafting grid.
Yep. Look at that. Raw beef skyrocket.
And you'll notice that it can stack basically infinitely. It doesn't stop at 64.
That is super duper handy. So this is a thing that the storage disk will hold, but the
Yes.
storage disk only has a finite value before we have to add storage disks.
Yes. But we're also going to hook up the colossal chest, which will still work like a normal colossal chest, but then display here as if it's stored on disk.
So I need an exporter. So I need a glue.
No, you don't need an exporter for anything.
No, so just hook it up with cable.
What are you trying to do?
Hook up the network to the colossal chest.
Oh, you need an external storage.
Oh, external storage. Okay. Oh, that's a
That'll
bit...
tell it to use the chest as a storage place.
Alright, so I have quartz, so let's do that. One cable. Got it. Let's see. That'd be any chest then? It keeps cycling.
what now?
Okay, any chest for that. Okay. Alright. So I'll need some glowstone for that.
Does it sort them like alphabetically or something, or is there a specific way that it sorts, or just first in, first out?
By default, it'll show you whatever you have the most of.
Oh, okay.
If you look on the left-hand side, there's a number, a hash icon. If you click on that, you can change how it's sorted.
Oh, cool.
Usually, you'll just use the search, yeah. Also, if you use the plus icon from NEI, that will take stuff out of refined storage and put it in that crafting grid
All right,
that's
so-
below the...
Whoa, really?
Yep.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. That's like the best thing since sliced bread.
Uh-huh.
Better.
I need 3 redstone. There's 2.
But no, refined storage is great.
Well, because basically you could, as long as you have the stuff making, you could walk up to the table and be like, craft, done. Don't have to think about it.
Yep.
External storage right here.
And when we get a little bit more ambitious with this, we can have it set up to where if there's something we need to craft often, we can just ask for the item even though we don't have it, and it'll craft it for us. Which is useful if there's something that takes like multiple steps. Is
Like
we can
what I'm
set
doing.
this up. Yeah, so we could set it up. We would tell it, this is how you make quartz enriched iron. This is how you make glass. This is how you make cables. And then we would just ask for a cable, and it would be like, well, okay, we've got nether quartz, iron, sand, and redstone. Here's your cables.
Got it. It'll do all the steps for you as long as you have the stuff.
Yes. We don't have any crafter blocks to do that stuff yet, but that's essentially going to be the next step once we get the actual storage and importing all set up.
So, with this thing, is there even any purpose of having drawers anymore?
We can hook up an external storage to a drawer controller and use the drawers as a separate storage for things we have a lot of. But that might not be a concern until later on when we have an even more ambitious farm going on. It really depends on how much of each thing that we have.
So the external storage, will it store it primarily in the drawers first and then in quantum? Or does it just show up in quantum?
Well, it depends on if we set priorities or not. But even if it's stored in something we have external storage to, it'll show up in a crafting grid.
And now these quantum things, can they be placed anywhere or do they have to be connected?
They have to be connected. Like, I'm going to set the disk drive to the lowest priority so that if we have anywhere else for items to go, it'll go there first.
Okay, so it'll fill up the chest first, and then if there's nowhere else for it to go, it goes to the disk.
Yes. So if we hook up drawers or more chests or whatever, it'll go there first, and then if it goes, well, there's nowhere to put this stuff, then it'll go to the disk drive.
And then is there a way that if it's in the disk drive and you have drawers, to have it flow backwards to the drawers?
You'd use an exporter for that. So you'd attach both an external storage and an exporter to the drawer controller, and then that would push everything in the system into the drawers, and then the external storage would then make that the primary destination after that point.
Okay, so basically the stuff goes into the system, goes to the storage goes, hey, export these items, goes into the drawers have priority, so those fill up, but if those fill up, it'll then start writing to the disk drive again.
Yes.
Sweet. Now I'm really sad I've been playing Minecraft the normal way I've been playing it. But at least I can say I beat the game now, so it's all good.
Yep.
Legitimately beat the game.
I think it accidentally took my silicon and made aluminum. Whoops.
What?
Well, I threw in I needed some silicon and threw it into my system, but I think it made an alloy.
Huh.
So I just changed it over to say, hey, Don't do that. Don't. I put it onto furnace only. So we have some aluminum now.
That's something.
Where'd the sand I just made go?
I eated it. It was tasty.
Like literally, where did? Let's try it again. Because
The quantum storage will eventually fill up, right? Like you have to add more disk drives?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. That's refined storage. Quantum storage is actually a different mod entirely.
Oh, that's what I meant. Refined storage. That's what we're using, right?
Yes. In fact, the disk is full, so... So everything will stop until we get the external storage hooked up to the
Yep.
colossal chest.
Working on it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying that if you notice that nothing's getting taken out of the mob farm, that it's not broken, it's just full.
That's what I figured.
So I need printed silicon. Alright, there's the silicon. Good. Alright, made. Good.
Where do you access the storage from?
Over by the main crafting area that we have, there is a little box with a screen on it.
Calculating. Go. That.
Ooh, a mysterious potion. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna drink it.
There's a few of them that were over there.
Solar panels.
External storage. Click. Done. Got it.
It made me hungry.
So like
Alright.
a bow with a durability of 25 of 384, it will stack that as an individual one unless there's another durability 25.
Yes.
I don't think. Oh, I hope that worked. I don't know if that worked.
What did you do?
I think I put it on the cobblestone next to it.
That's not going to work.
All right, that means I'm going to have to. It's above open air, so I need to fix it.
Yeah, because that's only gonna look at that piece of cobblestone's inventory.
Yep.
Now, quantum
Hopefully,
storage is the stuff where it breaks everything down to like individual elements, right?
Nope. Quantum storage is like drawers, but it holds an infinite amount of whatever you put in it.
Oh.
So
So
if
eventually
we,
you'd want quantum storage drawers of each item so that it can just dump into that and never write anything to disk.
yes. So like cobblestone, for instance, would be great to have a quantum storage unit for.
please tell me that where to go. Oh, damn it.
Well, that didn't sound good.
Looks like external storage is not something you can pick up after you place it.
You should be able to.
It is not in my inventory. It did not fall onto the ground. Did it fall in your inventory, maybe? You were somewhat close?
Nope, I don't have it. Does it not drop with a... Did you use your bare hand?
Yep.
It could be that the bare hand doesn't drop it.
Alright. So let's see.
I personally make it a point to never break anything with my bare hand.
Yeah, well. Printed silicone. Well, we're gonna try it again. Luckily I have enough redstone. Alright, got that and that. External storage. I need a conduit. Right. Glowstone, gold bar, nether quartz. All right. Try this again. Iron. I'm also not need a gold bar.
That is an impressive forest.
I'm still expanding it too.
Nice.
I'll do that.
Just added jungle wood and some slime. I need more slime balls and sand.
All right. Well, let's doing that. Redstone, glass, more nether quartz.
Did you let a chicken out?
No, it was just out.
Just out,
Maybe
not my
you found
fault.
a way to jump over somehow. Because there's a pig out too, actually.
See, glass, good.
Is there a... I wonder if it's a place they can jump from. I mean, it doesn't look like it.
I just had the pig walk by me and I'm like, what the fuck?
Alright, so. Over here, cable. Let's try this again. Exporter. Got it.
I hope you mean external storage, not exporter.
External storage is what I got. So,
Okay.
words are different.
The
All right.
exporter is something else.
Alright, so. To make sure, I need to look. I'll look straight up at it, and then place it on that weird blocky thingy. And
Yeah, it should say like Colossal Chest interface or something.
Yep. Shift right click.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now I add the cable. And it's hooked up.
Yep. I just saw the grid just added a bunch of items.